Okay, Leo, you're next. Guys, apologies for the... If the fan's loud, it's literally right behind me. But Luna, as you can see, top red. She's moving around the house, and obviously she's autistic, and she will only wear long sleeves. She's sweating buckets, and I'm just doing what I can. So apologies if the fan is loud. But Leo, you are next. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Everyday miracles. Interesting. Could be holding on to the past or releasing past energy or attachments. Let's see. Right. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Today belongs to love. Let me not fear. It can be but myself I crucify. Interesting. Okay, it's definitely got an energy of transitioning out of one viewpoint or mindset regarding something harsh. That's what's coming through, harsh. So you may be in a situation where you feel like someone handled you harshly, or you may have handled a situation, person, thing harshly. But they're saying things are where they're supposed to be. If you feel like you didn't get to have your say, that's for a reason. Just let that be. It's about you now pumping into yourself, not working from fear. Because if you're contemplating and sitting and worrying about, say someone you felt handled you too harsh and you didn't really get to get your say, and you got blocked or whatever, right? By sitting and replaying that and being kind of locked in on that energy, you're just giving into fear, because that is fear. You're creating this like fear energy around you about, oh, I didn't get to, and you're like, say my bit or do my bit, and you're worried about things. No, let go of that. Just things are happening for a reason, you know. Or maybe you're just ruminating on if you did do something wrong, and it's like you're constantly going over and over and over in it. And Spirit's like, stop crucifying yourself, learn from it, bring love into the situation, and move forward. If you can't have your say, if it's regarding someone else, because there's no way of having your say, or they want space, or you're blocked, just leave it alone. Okay, learn from it, grow, transition away. Things are moving on purpose now. Yeah, stop just like being locked in. I give my life to God and God today, so just hand it over to Spirit, the universe, God, whatever you believe, and release it, free up that space so you can kind of get out of this, because it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary, Spirit's saying. So let's see what else they've got for Leo. Time. Let go. Let time forget those scars. Let go. Some things are best let go, and let the universe work it out in its divine time. This is what I mean. You're ruminating on something when it's time for you to just let go of it, focus on your happiness. Even if you feel like you did wrong, just, it's not the time. Okay? Free it up, create the space, because there's illusions based around this. Yeah, avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. So that could be linked to a soul connection, or it could just be linked to you thinking things in one way, but actually they're the other. Maybe you've got growth, the other person's got growth, but it's not divine timing. Spirit's asking you to just trust that you're not supposed to be involved with that person at the moment. You're not supposed to be. There's a reason for the energy being removed, the space being put up, the block being put up. So give over to it, please. Let me see what I see with my third eye. For Leo, please. Okay, so there's a situation happening here where you were trying to control it with too, like, it's an intense energy. It's not a free-flowing correct energy. But you're not supposed to be trying to control outcomes this rigidly, so that's happening. And then there's some things behind you that are more like free-flowing state of energy, whether that's people or opportunities or parts of your life that you were neglecting here, and they are free-flowing things, but you're pumping so much energy into something over here that's like you shouldn't have been, it wasn't required. And yeah, it was an element of trying to control, which should not, yeah, like that's not, we need to surrender and maneuver with the flow of energy. Yeah, so what happened was you got yanked from it, is what I can see. Spirit, universe, God, whatever your beliefs, yanked you from the side or the back out, and you were like, whoa, and put you kind of over here near and around where the stuff that you've been neglecting, so you can kind of work through 0606 on the timer with whatever those things are and whatever they represent, because that's going to be different. Obviously how that can show up is if you were focusing too much on one specific relationship and you were neglecting other things, that relationship's now broken up, there's been a removal or something happened in life. Or if you were too focused on like a set job playing out, or like something just you wanted to play out a certain way, obviously there's other things, responsibilities or whatever they are, parts of your life that you were neglected. Or this could be someone you're dealing with, right? But either way, Spirit yoinked you, that's being removed, you're being removed, whatever, so you can sit around the things that need your focus, attention and detail, love, whatever it is, energy. And yeah, so how I'm seeing it is you need to start maneuvering through those things, and that's going to be what amplifies some growth in you and some realizations in you, and you learning how to not be obsessed with controlling a dynamic or set dynamics, giving over to that flow state of life. And then I think you're then going to kind of be a bit harsh on yourself, so maybe this is where you are, because you're realising how much you neglected these things, places, whatever this is representing, or you haven't done enough for that or whatever, and then you're thrown into an energy of self-reflection. So again, you are reminded to work through the self-reflection and allow yourself a flow state. People can make mistakes, but it's how you maneuver after them, how you fix it, how you change your behaviour, how you grow from it. Yeah, nobody's perfect. It's how you handle the realisation of when you've seen what you've done, or how you handle working with other people, or like I said, the shift in your mindset. It's there for the growth to help you, Leo. I'm also hearing stop blaming other people. So whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, this could have been something you was doing, blaming other people, focused on it's other people, when now it's time to take responsibility for yourself. Or you could be dealing with someone that's acting this way towards you. Either way, it's growth, and it's about learning the flow state and learning how to reflect and focus on things that need you. Your attention does need to be spread out, and you can't try and control. This is a time for healing, yeah. And it's about you figuring out how to pump love into yourself and the things around you in the correct way, so you have that momentum in life, not blockages and you trying to control things. But overall, wherever you are in this timeline, whether you're just realising now and you're like killing yourself about it and you're like, oh my God, I wish I went this way, or if you're only just being yoinked from something, either way, this is the timeline, how this lesson's gonna play out for you. So it's all just part of the human experience and soul growth. I try not to be too harsh on yourself, because you wouldn't scream at a toddler for not knowing how to fucking, I don't know, build a shed, would you? Like, because obviously not. So you're growing, you're learning, but it's how you handle the growth and the realizations. So please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect. So more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio. Just DM or email me. I try to go live on TikTok and YouTube, so follow me, please. And yeah, in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light. Bye, Leo.